Hello everyone, Lord Angel Forever, and welcome back with more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we defeated the Helmrock King, and in this episode, we're going to see where there's a path that opens was in the last episode, so we're going to go to see where that leads to. Yeah, I'll go with that sentence. So, I guess, let's go. There's nothing else much to do right now. We'll only go up here to see what there is. So yeah. Climby. And this is a nice view. Even though you can just see the sea, it's still a nice view. And very well, and this area is there's a lot of detail, that's what I'm trying to say. And it's quite nice. I like that in video games, just like pointing out little details. I think I've said that before in probably previous Let's Plays or in this one. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. I'll try and do different voices as best as I can, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of reading in this episode. So it says, by the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, reading failed right there, did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child, while that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time it has long played another role. You see, it's also some sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. Go on, like. Didn't do anything. No. Ouch. Okay, he has a bigger sword than we do. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle, with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Again, more reading fails. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be quite a lot of reading fails in this episode. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Tetra! Link, get up! Ouch. Stop. Let me go. You pathetic little sea rat. My Triforce power is resonating. Ha, at long last I found you, Princess Zelda. What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Just looks at his hand. Quite funny, that bit. Valoo! What's Valoo gone to do? And I rhymed. Yay! Burn. I guess Ganon got burned. No, that was pathetic. Trying to do puns. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not so good. But that was just terrible. I'm sorry. It's alright, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valoo, you have arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. And some things. I'm aware of this. Looks like the King of Red Lions understands what Lord Valoo is saying. And I missed that paragraph right there. Or that text box. Takes a spin around the Tower of the Gods, and we go back. He's going back to probably to Dragonroost Island. Probably. That's so cool. That scene. Link, I will explain things later. But now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Oh, ow. Link, you're alright. What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? Hey. Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you have got the Master Sword. Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use it? How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. Well, don't you sound so important. Fine, run away. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Again, slight reading fail on my part right there. Link, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where the voice is. And we are back in control. Looks like this episode is going to be a lot of talking, so I apologize for that. There's not going to be much. Well, it's mainly all story, which is good. I guess we're getting to progress the story quite a lot in this episode, which is not too bad. I guess we can have a few episodes like this, but if it's going to be a lot of talking, I'm sorry. So I guess we can have a look around the castle, because the first time we didn't have much of a look around. So there's a painting up here, which is pretty nice. And there's another painting over there that's pretty nice too. Though that might be a bit of a spoiler what's about to come in a few minutes, so yeah. But I really like the Hyrule Castle. It's really pretty and very well detailed. And there's the Triforce down there. And Tetra's got stuck on the pillar type thing. But yeah, I really like that. I really like this area. It's really nice. Okay, enough of looking around the area. Let's go down here and see what's up, I guess. I don't know. Are you him? Are you the one who is speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me. Again, I'll try with the voices, but I'm not very good at it. That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stone long spoken of in the legends of the Hylian royal family. I am the one who made it. I'll try with the next one. You made it. The royal family's gossip stone. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard of the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden? Slightly trying there, but it's not very good. Sorry. This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis Nohansen Hyrule. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Try to do a manly voice. Indeed, I am the one who guides you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as the blade of the Master Sword could defeat Ganon. But now both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon but Hyrule itself, and so with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens. Our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet, all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for destruction of the land. Blech. Tongue twisters. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganon was not revived, Hyrule remained below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is a part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. And am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fates into which you were born, the very reason that you live. I like this scene. My fate? You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that... Oh, it's King's voice. Sorry. Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get to the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. Let's start again, shall we? If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Disappears. Link, we must go. Link, I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. And Link's like, no problem, it's so cute. So cute, that bit. Link, be careful. And Zelda's being sealed away. So now that Zelda's been sealed away into the basement, I guess now there's not much for us to do here except just go above the water and start to figure out how the Master Sword does lose its power. So I guess we'll go out here and we'll talk to our boat, see if he has anything to say, which he does. So he says, Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword has lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in the Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. But we will go to the surface in the next episode. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. I am sorry that this episode was mainly just like talking and story stuff, and there wasn't much like sword fighting or any other thing like other Zelda stuff. So until next time, thanks so much for watching again, and bye.